What is up, guys? This is Hermes here. I'm just here to show you how to set up a quick live stream really quick. I'm getting a bunch of questions, so I figured I'd just make a quick video. First you want to do is set up a speed test. Just get your numbers down. You can take it on my speedtest.net, or you can Google speed test and get tons of results. So for my upload speed is very slow. I was gonna say it's not too slow, but it is very slow. It's not very high. I have 2 megabytes, so that would equal to 2,000 kilobytes a second for your when we get to the encoding part. Download doesn't really matter. That's really it. All you really need is your upload speed to live stream. So for settings, after you have your speed test set up, you can just go to settings and start setting everything up. So 2 megabytes per second is equal to 2,000 kilobytes a second. But when you're streaming, since I'm only recording, I set it to pretty much exactly what the bitrate is for my upload speed. But if you're live streaming, you want to take about 70% of your upload speed, because your other 30% should be for CLR browsers and stuff so that you don't start lagging, stuff like that. So buffer size should be 2 or 250 kilobytes from your max bit rate, or whatever you set for your max bit rate. If you don't really want to touch it, it doesn't really make too big of a difference. You can just uncheck it, or you can play with it and find whatever is best for you. Check CBR, and then also check CBR padding. For audio bit rate, mine's very low right now. You want to set it to about 96 to 112. That's about the optimum quality. If you do have the bit rate, you can bring it up, but I've never really seen that much of a difference. For broadcast settings, you'll want to set to live stream if you're live streaming, obviously, and you also have a chance to download it to your user file, whatever user file you want, while you're live streaming. But right now I only have it on file output only, because why would I live stream a video like this? But for live stream, you just have to get your stream key, which you can find in your settings on twitch.com or twitch.tv, sorry. And then you also put in your region, whatever you're closest to, and obviously you get the lowest ping, and then you have the optimum stream quality. For video, you want to set whatever video card, like graphics card you're using. You just want to set it to whichever one you prefer, if you do have more than one. For base resolution, you just want to set it to 16:9 aspect ratio is what I like, because it comes out I feel like it converts better when it downscales, and it looks a lot better on the OBS thing for you to start editing stuff. And I just set my downscale to 480 because I can't really stream on 720. My CPU is really shitty. So 720 would be optimal. 1080 is just ridiculous. Unless you have like a godly computer, you don't really need to stream in 1080p. Mostly everybody streams in 720. For FPS, 30 is like the norm. I have to set mine down to 25 because I have an Intel Pentium like G640 or something like that processor. It's really shitty. So drop mine down to 25, but 30 is about the normal range. If you have a decent CPU, you should be able to keep it at 30. And you also want to enable Aero, because I'm not actually sure why. I think it makes you lag, or I think it makes you lag less. It helps with the buffering or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I know if you're streaming on monitor capture, you want to disable it, because it does. Like, it changes the color scheme in here and something else, I think. I'm not really sure exactly what it does, but OBS encourages me to do it, so I listen to them. For audio settings, I didn't really change anything. You can set a push-to-talk button or anything like that if you'd like. You can change around your microphones if you have more than one. And that's really it you can do there. The biggest thing here would be the CPU preset. It goes very fast, faster, medium, slower. So the lower you go, or the slower you go, I guess, the more CPU it uses. Actually, the more CPU it drains, but the much clearer the picture is. Very fast, I think, is the default, and then the same way, if you go super fast to ultra fast, it's really pixely and looks like dirt. If you don't have a very good CPU, you can set it down to super fast or ultra fast, but I really wouldn't recommend it. I set my keyframe interval to 2. I think it starts out as 0, so you also want to check off CFR, and I don't think I touched anything else. I think everything's the same. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Microphone noise gate, you can read up on it while you're in your settings and set it to whatever you need. I didn't really enable it for this, but I usually have it enabled on my live stream. It actually is pretty helpful. So there's the basics to setting up a live stream to be able to like at least get your stream off the ground, along with setting scenes and stuff. I have my mom because at my mom's house the internet's different than my dad's. My dad's is actually a lot better. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna go over a few tools that you want to get for your live stream if you want to stay tuned for that. But if that's if you're not looking for that, if you're just looking to get the simple scenes down, then there you go. You can you're welcome. Alright, so let's start now. I'm just going to drag this over. So now what you want to go on is nightdev.com. I'm not sure who the creator is, but he has a ton of tools that really help you. Like stream donations, the noises and stuff that go out like that go off like when somebody donates or follows or subscribes or anything in that nature. There's a Nightbot. If you go to nightbot.tv, or you can just click on this, it's a Twitch bot. It's a chat bot. Yeah, it's a chat bot, so it's a moderator. You can also what else can you do? I use it. Oh, you can you can request songs. That's right. There's a bunch of keys and stuff you can request songs and commands and stuff that you can do with that. So they're pretty self-explanatory. There's videos on it. Let me pick an easier one. Just install the CLR browser and just choose your colors, your name, whatever. Just take the URL, copy and paste it, and then put it into your CLR browser. I think I'll make specific videos for each one of these and then take it from there. Next, if you're a League of Legends player, you really want this. It's the thing that takes the queue to in-game without having to change it. It's a simple scene switcher. You just download it. It's pretty easy. You take the DLL file, just drag it into the program files of OBS, and you pretty much have it set up. With all those tools, your stream could possibly look like this. It'll look different, I'm sure. Get my leak up. You have your Twitch chat, and then you have your donations. You don't need one. Donations you can do manually. I have my follower and my donation alert. So, alright, that's pretty much it for how to set up your live stream. It's pretty basic. I might do a few other videos with a lot less ums. I said a lot in this video. I can't really help it. I'm thinking off the top of my head. But I hope you guys learned how to set up your stream. If you have any questions, you can just message me on ZG if you're watching this from zillockgaming.com, or you can comment on the video below, and I can probably help you out. Alright, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. I appreciate if you guys follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on AJ Boobs, and I also have a Twitter and stuff like that. That'll all be in the description. Alright, thanks guys.